Hello, my name is Craig Mahoney. I'm the Principal and Vice-Chancellor here at the University of the West of Scotland. I'm delighted to be joined with some students this morning who are going to talk about induction. So from my right...
Hi there, I'm Lee and I'm in my third year of Integrated Health and Social Care.
Hi, my name's Ismail and I'm in fourth year of Biomedical Science.
Hi, I'm William. I am in second year of Society Politics and Social Policy.
Hi, I'm Linda and I'm also in the Integrated Health and Social Care with Lee.
So let me start by asking you, and anyone can answer, can you tell me why you think induction is important?
So I think it's the first time we all meet. So all the students in UWS, in our class, we meet our lecturers for the first time. And it's important because it gets us prepared to start in university.
So what sort of things did you expect would happen during that induction time when you started as new students?
Well, I suppose we sort of expected the barriers that exist at university to sort of break down. It's that way there's very much that the view that university is this unattainable thing, and induction is really the process of pulling that down and making it human, making it what you're going to be doing. So introducing you to basically your peers, your students, introducing you to your teachers, your lecturers, and making you sort of familiar with the campus that's sort of going to be your home for the next 4 years.
Was that good for you? Did it work well?
I thought it did. I thought it worked quite well for
Good. So we want induction to be a time when you meet new staff and meet new students and orientate yourself. How did that work for you guys? How did you find meeting new people during induction?
Well, I actually missed my induction week, so because of that I felt as if I did miss out on quite a lot because I never got to meet any of my peers, but I was quite lucky that I did have friends from college that we'd meet up together in the same class. So when I went in after induction week I was like clung on to them and they took me around and they gave me my induction really.
Okay.
But if I didn't have that support I would have missed out on a big thing, so I think really it is vital to come.
Sure. And did anybody attend? Did you attend?
Yeah, I actually attended the induction day, and being able to walk around with the tour guides, because they're always very, very clearly indicated, being able to do that, because I have got terrible geographical sense, so I would have been lost the whole time if I didn't have that. But also my class was like 75 students in the one class, so it was really, really huge, which is like 3 times the size of a college class, for instance.
Yeah.
So that was really difficult to navigate. So getting the induction week was really, really good for being able to just bring that it was much less daunting having the induction week, that's for sure, having that sort of support. Good, that's good. Now the Student Association runs sports clubs and societies, and we're always keen that students participate in these. How did that work for you? What did you join from having been to the induction process? What did you learn about? What have you engaged with since you've been a student at the university? Well, since starting the university, there wasn't actually a group for care experience students, so me and a couple of friends created a society for care experience students, so that there was that peer support among students, which was really good. And that's obviously created that support network for care experience students in UWS.
Excellent.
But I know that the university have got quite a few societies and quite a few clubs and stuff like that, which is really good. And it's that whole student connection really with your peers, which is really good for building relationships. One of the things that creates a wee bit of confusion is that some students call it a welcome week, an orientation week or an induction week. Can you tell us what the difference between the 3 of them are?
Yeah, it is confusing and that's unfortunate, but all 3 words probably mean the same thing. It's the period of time when students are joining university for the first time. We want you to come together, and we call it induction, we call it welcome week, we call it orientation, so they're all interchangeable. But the key focus and the key purpose is that it's a chance for you to come in, meet new staff, meet new students, orientate yourself to how the campus is run, how it's laid out, where you can get food, where you can get other things, and an opportunity for you therefore to feel more comfortable that this is going to be your home for the next 2, 3, 4 years as part of a study program.
What would happen if you couldn't make your induction?
Well, that would be disappointing, and we do encourage students to make every effort to come along and be part of the induction process, because that is where you'll establish those friendships that are there for university degree, but also life in some cases. But if you didn't find it possible to come along, then there's always a process by which you can talk to staff and students when you do arrive, who will help you orientate yourself, understand where you need to be. But it just puts a bit more pressure on you, because you won't be so familiar with the university and its campus when the teaching starts in the following week. So we do encourage you to come, but rest assured if you can't make it, there'll be someone there to help you when you do arrive.
Can you remember your university induction?
I can actually. It's quite a while back, but I went to the University of Tasmania in Australia, and I can recall very excitedly turning up on the first day, and we were met by students and staff who were there. They willingly showed us the campus, where things were that we would need to know, the library, lecture theatres, where we could eat, where we could play sport, and also the halls in which we were staying in. So I do remember it actually, because it's an exciting time. Going to university as an 18-year-old, as I was, is a dramatic change in your life and what's going to happen to the future, and moving away from home for the first time. So things that you don't ever lose sight of and don't ever forget. So I do have very, very fond memories of my 4 years at university, and the induction process that sat at the front end of that is actually very strong in my mind. Listen, what I would encourage you all to do is really make the most of your time at university. It starts with the induction process. Having been selected to come to university, and you've chosen us, we've chosen you. When induction starts, take every opportunity to meet staff, meet students, become familiar with the campus, and get ready for your journey. Now, whether that journey is 1, 2, 3 or 4 years, we want you to get the most from it. So study hard, enjoy yourself, get involved in the clubs and societies from the Student Association, but also get involved in other things, volunteering, work experience, things outside the university, all which become part of the broader envelope of your skills and abilities, which when you leave university are the degree that you've come for and a set of achievements which we record in a process called HERE, and we'll give you an Achievement Award certificate for that. So we look forward to you doing that positive journey, getting the award you came for, but also the Achievement Awards that sit alongside that. That's what employers are looking for. They want the degree, but what else have you done? Have you been a volunteer? Have you studied overseas? Have you played sport for the university? All those things matter, so we encourage you to get fully involved and get the most from your university journey.